Hi there, welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing really well today. I'm doing great today. It's so sunny, it's quite warm, not too warm, but I'm not cold and I've not got a coat on. Channeling spring with my stripy spring coloured jumper, but I don't think I need to channel much longer. I think it's here. I thought, well, I'm hoping the frost is gone now, but we shall see. I looked at the forecast and it's quite nice for the next week or so, so I thought I'd best start planting some seeds because I'm a bit behind now because of the frost. Obviously we don't have like a proper greenhouse, so I'm going to do them in here. I've got some wool insulation-y stuff that I'm going to put over them to hopefully keep them warm, but I definitely didn't want to plant them while we were like being threatened with snow and frost. So yeah, I've got the bedding out on the line. Oh, it just feels good. Feels so hopeful. I love spring so much. Like I love all the seasons for different reasons, but spring is just filled with so much hope. Oh my gosh. So I showed you all the seeds that I bought. The ones I really want to plant today are the sunflowers and the sweet peas, and I'll probably plant the rest another day. I'm just going to have a little planting session. Got myself some new gardening gloves for a new year. They're so cute, little lemony ones. I love garden centres. So I just need to figure out where all my pots and stuff are, but I thought I would bring you along for a little day in the life. Having a good day today. I've got my brother coming round with my little nephew, so I'm going to see him for a little bit in between. Probably won't film that because it's like private stuff, like personal life. And then yeah, we'll just see where the day takes us. It might be a one-day vlog, might be a few-day vlog, but I'm feeling good. I wanted to bring you outside. It's so long since I've been outside pottering in the garden. I think this time last year, if you went back on my videos, I was like planting seeds in the rain. That's how like committed I was to the cause. I'm not going to grow any vegetables, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I will. If I do, I'll probably buy them already started from the greenhouse, from the garden centre. Maybe like potatoes or carrots or tomatoes. But for now I'm not feeling it. I know so many of you said there that I could grow them in pots, and that's a really good idea. The garden needs some desperate attention, so if it's nice this week when Dom's off, then we might get into the garden and get it looking nice again. It's got some power washing to do and just getting it looking nice again because it's looking a bit bedraggled, but there's so much popping up now. Makes me so happy. But I'm going to stop chatting now. I'm going to start planting.
Saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound. The hill is near, let's get right up. Walk up to the very top. We couldn't tell the sky from the ground. I know my life will never be the same after that day. Fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. In spite of all, you're my best friend.
Next year I really need to get some of those little label things so I know what everything is, but they're all sunflowers at the end of the day, so as soon as they grow I'll kind of figure it out as I go. I've got these ones which say ideal for tubs or pots, so I might go see if I can get one of my pots from outside that I'm not using and grow some sunflowers in there. That would look so nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I've got like these plasticky ones, but I really prefer the ceramic. I just think they look nicer for, you know, like a statement like that. I really hope these all grow. I'm really excited. Oh, it feels so good to be outside. So good. I feel like such a hermit in the winter, and it serves me until it doesn't, and then I'm like, get me outside. I'm hoping you can hear me over the wind, but look at all the colour in our little flower bed now. Purples, pinks, yellows. Oh, so pretty. Everything is in desperate need of a trim. And I just noticed that the tulips that I planted from our friend from our wedding have started to grow, which is so good to see. I can't wait to see these grow.
After that day, you wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. Despite all, you're my best friend.
Back inside now, I'm having a makeup free day, so if I look rough and ready then I can only apologise, but this is what we're going with today. I think we should all have makeup free days more often, and more often than not I do have a makeup free day. If I'm just home alone or whatever, just with family, friends, then I just, yeah, pretty much don't wear makeup. I think it's good for your skin to breathe. Oh, it feels so good to have been outside. Love, love, love being outside. If you don't have a garden, I highly suggest that you grow something in a pot. You know, it could be anything, little flowers, a little sunflower for yourself, whatever you can grow. I think it's so nice to grow something. It gives you something to look after during spring and into summer, and you get to reap the benefit when summer comes and your garden's beautiful, or your little flower that you've grown is gorgeous. One of the things I've always grown before I had my own garden, before I had my own house, was roses. I used to get a little tiny rose, would it be like a bush, like a plant I guess, from a supermarket, and I just used to nurture that in my bedroom window, and it just used to give me so much purpose, give me so much hope, and it was just so lovely. Gardening is so good for the soul. I'm probably preaching to the choir here. I think probably 90% of you love gardening, but I do. I can't wait to get out there now with Dom, get the grass cut, get all the weeds gone. Ah, feels good, feels hopeful. I want to show you all my flowers that one of my gorgeous friends got me. They are stunning. How beautiful are these? They were in the most amazing packaging, but unfortunately I had to take them out because I needed to water them. But look at these, there's so many gorgeous flowers. Ah, literally all my favourites. And I love these peach roses. Oh my goodness me. My preserved flowers from my wedding are supposed to arrive soon, so I really can't wait to show you those. I think they're going to look stunning and beautiful, and I'll probably pop them on here or somewhere where I can see them all the time, but oh, I love them so much. So while I've got a little sec before everybody arrives, I wanted to show you a little order that arrived today. So you guys know I love Purdy and Fig. This is not sponsored, but it was kindly gifted from them. Best swap I ever made, hands down, and I'm really excited to show you guys this one because they've got spring scents. I'm doing a terrible job at showing this, but they basically have 2 new scents on here. They smell gorgeous, by the way, so really can't wait. I think the fact that this is like moth magic, so it's supposed to, yeah, that's so cool. An insect repellent, like natural insect repellent. So it always comes with the 3 basic scents. So we've got a friend, grounding velvetia, uplifting citrus, and balancing floral. The floral one is my favourite. You get a really nice little microfiber cloth, and then these are the 2 new ones. So we've got patchouli and cedarwood. I think this one's probably my favourite. And then the other one I've got to try, which I can't wait, is lemon and marjoram. I hope I'm saying that right. So basically all you do is you take the top off, you fill the little glass bottle with water. You guys have seen me do this a million times, and you'll see me do it a million more because I've been using these consistently for, must be going on 6 months now. Yeah, I really think it is. Fill it with water, you just pour this in there. You can use this on floors, you can use it all over the house. I love them so much. I've also got their bathroom range, so I do have a little discount code if you're interested in trying them. You can get 10% off with the code Living the Life You Love. I'll pop it down in the description box below, but if you're looking for a natural cleaner, then definitely get these. And I'm pretty sure that these bottles are bottles for life, so if you have any issues with the lid, they'll replace it for free, but they're really good spray bottles. I highly recommend them. And yeah, I love their logo and their like branding as well. I'm all about branding. So yeah, I just really want to show you guys those while they were fresh in my mind, because sometimes I get these things and I just completely forget. You know, and I get too excited. I don't know if you're one of those people, but when I get new stuff, I'm like, let me use it now. I've got no chill, not at all. But yeah, I love the design of the box. We can all appreciate that, can't we? I also got the cats these new toys. It was Rory's 2nd birthday yesterday. How fast has time gone? So we've had him for 1 year and 9 months. I got him this little toy, and it's a flappy fish, so its tail flaps. I'm not going to turn it, in fact I will turn it on. Why not, eh? Why not? This? Oh my god! Are you going to get it? So he's not really that bothered with playing with this right now because he's tired, but they both love it so much. I didn't even get it out of the box before he snatched it out my hand. It's got like a little thing of catnip in and they just go crazy for it. And then I'm a crazy cat mum, so I also got them this. I don't think I've ever bought them like a specific birthday present before, which makes me feel really guilty, but I was like, they're so bored of all their toys, so let me get them something new. I'm sharing this in this video because I know so many of you have got cats, or at least rag dolls, because you found my cat videos from like years ago. But these have both been an absolute hit. 100% recommend. So these are like joint birthday presents, but this is so cool. It's the Cat It. They're both Cat It. Highly recommend that brand. It's got this, it's got this ball that flashes, and then they can basically put their paws in. I think Rory might be about to demonstrate. We'll see. I think he's a bit sulky. It's so fun watching them. So there's little hills and then it goes around. But yeah, really like it. It's such a good little gift. And they have had hours of fun already with them. He's hiding behind his cube now. Are you sulking with me? Hey, you sulking? Just waiting for them to arrive now, but I've had a nice morning outside, and then this afternoon, once they've gone home, I'm gonna spend some time in the kitchen. I really want to make a cottage pie today. It's ages since I've had it and I really fancy it. Just like the gravy granules and the cottage pie, like the potato on top. It just sounds so good to me right now. And Dom needs some more granola, and I realised I haven't shared that recipe with you all, so definitely want to share that. So that is the vague plan for the day, but feels so fresh, so good. I had a bit of a spring clean this morning in the house as well, and I'm just feeling really good. So happy that I can share a day where I'm feeling great, because it's been a bit of a crazy week. I can't remember if I said at the beginning of the video, but thank you to everyone who reached out and sent kind messages, and thank you all for your patience with me over the last few weeks. My dad's been a bit unwell. He ended up back in hospital again, but he's back out now. We got out yesterday, so life just feels a bit hopeful again. I'm worrying a lot less, and yeah, thank you so much to everyone. It means a lot, really, really does. Guess who forgot to finish their video? Me. By the time my brother, his girlfriend and my little nephew went home, I don't know what we actually did that day, but I was a bit tired and it was too late to be making cottage pie. I also didn't make Dom's granola, so I thought I would at least share the granola recipe with you today. And my favourite new recipe, I've shared this on Instagram loads. I am loving a smoothie at the minute. I watched back a video from this time last year and I was on the smoothie hype back then as well. It's something about spring. It just makes me want the most delicious, fresh food, and smoothies are just such an easy go-to. So yeah, I'm going to show you the recipe that I've been making. There's actually been two different ones, but my favourite one has been chocolate strawberry. Yum. Oh my god, my mouth's drooling just thinking about it. So you're gonna need a ripe banana. I keep buying these, like I'm gonna make banana bread and then I never get there, so I need you guys to hold me accountable, and next week I need to make banana bread. I am really craving banana bread with some gorgeous chocolate chunks in, but I keep buying bananas and I keep buying chocolate and then I just keep eating them without making banana bread, and to be honest I'm starting to feel a bit ripped off. So you need a banana. So you're going to need some strawberry kefir drink. I get this from Tesco. It's really nice. Actually saying that, I've never tried this by itself, but it's really nice in this smoothie, and kefir is really good. It's full of probiotics and really good gut health bacteria, which I'm all about. So yeah, I put probably about, to be fair, I don't measure anything, maybe like 200 mils of this in, and then a whole load of strawberries. I love strawberries at the minute. For added protein, using my favourite go-to protein, the More Life protein. I've used this for ages now, and some cacao powder as well. So pop that all in my blender, blend it up, and yeah, drink it up. I'm very excited for this. It's a super miserable day. I've just had to rescue Rory because he hates it when it rains. He's like, meow! Echo's still out there just plodding along, living his best life. I love letting them outside and just being able to watch them from here, but yeah, it's properly windy, cold, like the complete polar opposite of what it was when I was filming the other day. So I'm glad I did those gardening bits while I did. I keep forgetting to put my sunflowers to bed there, I've just remembered again. Thankfully we've not had any frost, so hopefully they'll be fine. They have to be hardy if they want to live with me, that's what I say. I remember, well I say remember, I still do it, whenever I drink smoothies or like thick drinks, I always end up with a smile, and I'm always filming and I get to the end of the video, edit it, and I'm like, for God's sake, I had a smile the whole way through there. So if you ever see me with little marks here, then you know I've been drinking probably a chocolate smoothie, so I can only apologise. This is so good though. So for this recipe you're going to need 3 cups of porridge oats. I use these because they've got nice big fat oats. I would say not to use quick oats, but I've never actually tried it. You're going to need 1/4 cup of peanut butter, we love the crunchy one, 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 1/4 cup of maple syrup. You could also sub this for honey if you wanted to. I'm going to pop a dash of vanilla in just for some extra flavour. Then you're going to need some mixed nuts and some chocolate chips. We like to use these, so I just blend these in the blender as you'll see in a sec. So that's everything you'll need. It's super quick, super easy, and it doesn't take long at all. So you're going to want to pop the oven on 120 degrees Celsius. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but we work in Celsius here in England. You're going to put 1/4 cup of coconut oil or any oil of choice, 1/4 cup of peanut butter or any nut butter, and then we just use maple syrup. But like I said, you could use honey. You're going to mix this up, and then if it is coconut oil, you're going to need to pop it into the microwave for maybe 30 seconds while it all mixes together. Then you're going to pop 3 cups of oats into a ginormous bowl. And once your mixture has melted, you're just going to give it a good stir, and it should look something like this, as Dom calls it, baby poo. And then you're going to mix this in with your oats and just give it a really, really good stir. Once all the oats are coated, it should look a bit like this, and then you're going to pop this onto some parchment paper and squish it down till it's about 3 centimetres thick, and just make sure it's covering all of the pan so that it can cook even. We use some organic nuts, and I just use the big ones because they're cheaper. Blend it in my blender and then pop them on top so they can roast up nice in the oven. So just sprinkling those on top and then popping it all in. You're going to put this in the oven for about 15 minutes, and I chop up my chocolate in the meantime, but if you're using chocolate chips it really doesn't matter. Once it's been in the oven for 15 minutes, take it out, give it a stir, and then pop it back in for 3 minutes or until it's the colour you like. So we don't like it burnt, we just like it a bit crispy. You have to keep your eye on it at this point because it can just suddenly burn. Just add in my chocolate chips on top. You'll have to wait for it to cool down obviously, or they'll all melt. And we use collagen powder for extra protein. It just really helps to give it a lot more nutrition. Not too much, just a little bit, and this one is unflavoured so you don't even notice it. Pop the lid on and you're good to go. I think that wraps up today's video. Sorry it was short and sweet today, but I am just getting back into filming gradually, slowly but surely. Off to see my dad this afternoon and looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully he's doing so much better. He sounds so much brighter and so much happier, which is so nice to see. And Dom's got his breakfast for the week. Everything feels like it's back on track. I'm looking forward to sharing more videos with you all in the future. Definitely going to try eventually to get back to my 2 videos a week, but for the meantime it might just be like 1 video a week and then sporadically 2 videos a week when I have the extra time or, you know, motivation to figure out what to film. Yeah, I think maybe it might be a cleaning video next week or some sort of like reset video. I really want to get my dad a carpet cleaner. I don't know if I've already mentioned this. I want to get him a carpet cleaner for his house, and I also want to use it in my house, so I'm going to get him one. And then also I can use it. But I really need to clean all the sofa cushions. It's so long since I did these. I did them last summer and they so need doing. There are cat prints all over them. The rug could do with a deep clean. So yeah, I just feel like there's lots to be getting on with now. It is spring and I'm getting into that like spring cleaning mode. So I just need a nice sunny day to be able to dry everything on the line. But yes, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your support and your patience and all for being so lovely. It's such an amazing community and I'm so happy to be a part of it, and I hope that you guys are happy to be a part of it too. I just got really self-conscious thinking, do I have my smoothie lines? But I think I'm okay. I think we're okay. Anyway, have an amazing week. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.